Hi everyone, my name's Tom Faria, your new mayor. As your new mayor, I want to wish everyone a great holiday season and talk a little bit about our beautiful city. I'd like to begin by thanking Mike Villalta and Veronica Johnson-Santos for their outstanding service to our community. And I'd like to congratulate Councilmember Deborah Lewis on her re-election and Councilmember Kenneth Lambert on his election to the City Council. I look forward to working with Mayor Pro Tem Lewis and Council Members Jones and Lambert in the coming months. I hope to bring their individual passions and expertise, along with those of our city staff and residents, to fruition in the perpetual improvement of our city. Last week, I swore an oath to uphold the constitutions of the United States and the state of California. I was born between the election and the inauguration of President John F. Kennedy, and my father constantly reminded me of the ideals Kennedy set forth in his inaugural speech. As JFK spoke for the nation, so I will say to you today, I will pay any price, bear any burden, and suffer any hardship to help make Los Banos the best place in the world to live, not only in our whole region, but the whole world. My primary goals as mayor are to continue to bring great jobs, great schools, nice housing, safe streets, and plenty of wholesome family activities to Los Banos. All these beautiful decorations here in the plaza, built by our Parks and Recreation employees, represent the beginning of what's to come, especially once the COVID-19 pandemic has passed. We are so fortunate to call Los Banos home. Los Banos is a very special place indeed, originally founded by Henry Miller as the capital of the West Side, with grand buildings and celebrations, a railroad station, hotels, and restaurants. Just as my father's family came here over 100 years ago, so families have continued to move here for the opportunity to live, to own a home, to raise their children, and most important of all, to live their lives to the fullest. As mayor, I plan to continue pursuing programs which enable families to flourish. Los Banos is a veritable wonderland of outdoor entertainment. We have a beautiful tree-lined walking trail along the canal right here in town. And we have numerous wildlife refuges, lakes both large and small, the San Joaquin River, and Dinosaur Point Recreation Area, all within 30 minutes drive. We are also just an hour and a half from both the Pacific Ocean and the Sierra Nevada mountains. Did you know that Pacheco Highway was originally called Yosemite to the Sea? Through Measure H, we have instituted a greatly expanded recreation department with activities and residents of all ages. We have instituted after-school programs like Boys and Girls Clubs, 4-H STEM, and open gym sports, along with adult activities like pickleball and bocce ball. With the aid of Buxton Corporation, we've gained new retail and food establishments, including Ross Dress for Less, Marshall's, Dutch Bros, Chipotle, Deli Delicious, and the Boot Barn. Throughout the election, citizens expressed great concern about public safety and homelessness. Thanks to Measure H, we have increased our sworn police force to 42. We have 3 in the academy, and we are recruiting for 3 more, which will bring us to 48 sworn, which is the most we've ever had. These additional officers have enabled us to establish a gang task force within our own department and increase patrol numbers on the streets. I am also asking for the enhancement of our volunteer force, VITAL, to recruit retired police and military officers to walk our neighborhoods, to increase the personal interaction between our residents and law enforcement. We have also added 2 more firefighters to our ranks, improving our response capacity to both fire and emergency medical services. We have acquired the land and are in the process of building a new police station next to the new courthouse, a new fire station on the east end of Pacheco Boulevard, and a training tower behind Fire Station number 1. Regarding homelessness, thanks to the efforts of Mayor Villalta and staff, we have acquired the use of the migrant housing units as temporary winter shelter for the homeless. We are in conversations with nonprofit relief organizations about the possibility of having them manage that facility. Regarding COVID-19, compared with the rest of the San Joaquin Valley, we have been doing a great job in keeping our COVID-19 infection numbers down, and we are looking forward to the time when we can all be together again. You know, President Ronald Reagan said there is no limit to the amount of good you can do if you don't care who gets the credit. He was quoting an old saying from the 19th century, but it's still true. Frankly, I don't care who gets the credit. It's all about what's best for Los Banos. Unlike sports championships, elections are not the end of a season, but the beginning of one in which we all revel in our successes, and one in which we all work to solve our challenges as a community together. Many great ideas were discussed during the election cycle. These ideas were not simply election rhetoric, but foundations for plans of action for making Los Banos a better place to live. And I invite those who were involved in those conversations and discussions to bring your ideas to our city staff and council to make Los Banos an even better place to live, work, and play. Have a wonderful holiday season, everyone. And don't forget to check the community's web pages for my weekly updates, which will be coming soon. Thank you.
Good news.